Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Wednesday, January 17th. Blow off top, key reversal yesterday, new all-time highs in all three major markets, and then an essentially unchanged close, technically in the red. The S&P was down 10, the Dow was down 10 points as well, but unchanged in percentage terms. The Nasdaq was down 1/3% as the leading loser, but giving up a lot of gains was the story of yesterday. The Dow sold off 380 points from its tip top. So if you add that on top of that old high and we get a V recovery as we've seen every time in history, then we're looking at 26,500 is the measured move target in the Dow. The VIX had rallied yesterday to 1240, the highest level since December, ended up closing at 1160, but that's still back inside this 10 to 12 range that we've been in since for the last 7 months, going nowhere fast. Gold was up $3 yesterday, 1340, some new relative highs there, new 4-month highs. Crude oil was off 50 cents, 63.75, but did trade above 64. The recent high, the multi-year high, the 3-year high is at 64.75, so still have that 65 target. And a lot of that was because the dollar was down and we had the euro currency up to 123 for the first time in many years. So where do we stand here on Wednesday morning? Well, right now stock indexes are recovering. We're up 10 in the S&P, we're up 150 in the Dow futures, and we're up 25 in the Nasdaq. So a bit of a snapback as we've seen many times before. The euro currency is down 70 cents at 122.50, so back below that 123 level. Gold is off $2, 1336, and crude oil is off 25 cents at 63.50. The story of the morning in the past couple of days obviously has been the bank earnings. Bank earnings are booming. Don't let this fool you though. They're coming out with how much profit they made but knocking it off because of a tax write-off. So Bank of America made $2 billion, but that's after a $3 billion tax write-down. So do the math on that. They made $5 billion in the quarter. Goldman Sachs said it actually lost money, but that's after a $4.5 billion expense. So net, the big banks are making money, and that's the start of earnings season being the catalyst for the markets, the next move to the upside. So to summarize, right now stock index futures are bouncing back. We've got the S&P up 10, the Dow futures up 150, and the Nasdaq up 25. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.